It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
So digging in now, Omar Vizquel. He will lead this one off today. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck getting that one.
In now, Grady Sizemore. A ball and 2 strikes now. Johnson has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Stepping in, Carlos Baerga. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Mark Whiten would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Gonzalez comes up with it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. Back after this on MLB Network. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Chang is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. Let's take a look at shortstop Omar Vizquel. You want to talk about going to the ballpark early to watch a guy like Mark McGwire or Aaron Judge take BP? I used to go to the ballpark early to watch Omar Vizquel field ground balls and turn double plays, because I swear he was a magician and the ball never hit leather.
Stepping in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second, the first baseman, Rocco Baldelli.
The next twin up, Rocco Baldelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Sam Jones.
Up next for Minnesota, Sam Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit back up the middle. Vizquel brings it in. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Now in the box, Mark Whiten. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Charles Nady will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Charles Nady. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Sandy Alomar. And he misses 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Digging in, Kirby Puckett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Vizquel waits on it. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 48.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the center fielder, Torii Hunter. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Albert Bell. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now, Jim Thome. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Liner toward right center. Hunter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Joe Mauer, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-1 home. Toward the alley in left center. That's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joe Mauer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, A.J. Pierzynski. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off of second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Henry Gonzalez. The 3-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Pierzynski gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sizemore waits on it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Rocco Baldelli, fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. The 2-2 to short, hit hard. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins 1 and the Indians nothing. At the plate, Omar Vizquel back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. One and two, here it comes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious, serious gas. Into the box now, Grady Sizemore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Carlos Baerga. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another chance? Mark Whiten, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. They're down 1-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. High in the air out to center field. Sizemore giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The left fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
Now batting, Kirby Puckett. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-2. Hit hard to short. Vizquel scoops it up, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Charles Nady, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now for Cleveland, Sandy Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Into the box, Albert Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Bell is off at first with 2 away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Corey Hunter, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 home. Line drive to left. Bell is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, A.J. Pierzynski. Strike taken. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Runner goes for third. Line towards center field. Sizemore is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, The shortstop, Henry Gonzalez.
Digging in, Henry Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
2-1. Here it is. 2-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Baerga is there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Jim Thome, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready on 1 and 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1 and 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Grady Sizemore. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Carew has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Ready once again, Rod Carew, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baerga from the outfield grass. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Rocco Baldelli.
Standing in, Rocco Baldelli, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Manuel Diaz.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Manuel Diaz. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Baerga. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mark Whiten.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Whiten. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Try again, 1-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one,
now
and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Charles Nady. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Twins are out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Nelson Cruz due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him to go down swinging there. Nelson Cruz
right
is dealt
fielder,
with for the
34.
first out in the bottom of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Shot toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 48.
In now, Torrey Hunter. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Witten ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Sandy Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Striding in for the Indians, Albert Bell. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Line hard, but foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Kenny Lofton.
Digging in once again, Jason Giambi. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
Lofton stands at first with 1 out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Now at the plate, Jim Thome. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Kenny Lofton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
For the Indians, now playing left field.
Paul Bird is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 36, Paul Bird.
Standing in, Joe Mauer. He singled his last time up. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baerga ranges to his left. And that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Sizemore is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Now at the plate, Henry Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Omar Vizquel. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. To first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So stepping in, Grady Sizemore. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Puckett facing back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the one-out triple.
Now batting.
So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the 9th.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they. But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball tonight.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Shot to third. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark Whitten.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mark Whitten. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Walter Johnson earns his first win of the season and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. Chang is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
1 run on 3 hits.